Hi guys, good evening all of you. Guys, am I audible? Okay, right. So here in the last session, I sent it Oracle complete notes here. Okay, from the day two. So guys, all of you getting Google Classroom? Okay, right. Hmm. So in this only, okay, what we can say, the recording video, installation video, as well as Oracle software link, the both I'm going to, okay, now assigning to you in Google Classroom. Okay, the installation video as well as software links. Okay, the both I assigned to you. So once you can go to check your Google Classroom. Okay, no? So the both it was came to you. Okay, right. And the next one, this is what we called. This is up to six class notes. And the same as main notes also. The main copies also I'm sending to you. The first part of main copy, introduction to DBMS. It's a main notes, PDF format it will be. Okay, it's a PDF format, guys. Here, this main material. If you just open this material, okay, complete your PDF format, it will be. Okay, no? Complete PDF format. Okay, so what we discuss, everything with the clear diagrams and everything, it will be there. Okay, no? Right. The next I'm going to sending you introduction to Oracle tool. Okay, so it is also main notes. Okay, so in this section, okay, complete your Oracle main material. This is so complete your Oracle versions and futures. Okay, the year of version futures all are there here. Okay, with all the connectivities and your client server diagrams. Okay, all are there. Okay, so this is completely Oracle. Got it now? Right. So this is main copy. This is also assigned to you. Fine. So your main notes, and this is class notes up to yesterday, okay? And software link and installation video. So that means up to now, up to, okay, yesterday complete notes with class and main notes. Both notes are available here, okay? Right. Okay, right. So now up to now you got complete materials and notes. Okay, guys, right. And let me come out here. So who are still not taking any Google Classroom, so please go to contact your admin, Mr. Upender. Okay, so you just contact to them. They will send you. Okay, Upender will send it to you. Okay, right. And now yesterday we started some introduction part of SQL. So this is our SQL, what we started, some little bit information about SQL. And in this language, okay, so we've taken out some, the main points are what now here. So SQL is a structured query language, guys, here, which was introduced to the IBM for communicating with the databases. So whenever you want to communicate with databases, compulsory, you required what now? SQL language. And without SQL language, you cannot communicate. Without SQL language, you cannot communicate. So that is one point. And the second point is what now here. So SQL is not a case sensitive language. This is also one of the important point for you. SQL is not a case sensitive language. Okay, na? So that means it means what, sir? Okay, it means what, sir? Okay, it means that you can write SQL queries in either uppercase or lowercase, a combination of upper and lower cases manner you can write. So it doesn't go to happen anything here. The either you can write your uppercase characters, it will be accepted. If you write your lowercase characters, even though it will be accepted. So there is no uh, okay, there is no any syntactical specifications. That means I need to follow upper and lower. That kind of situation was not there. Okay, you can directly go for that. So that is one advantage for us, and these are called as a sub languages. Okay, no? So this is what, no, sub languages. So in the sub languages, okay, there are five sub languages we have here: data definition language, and DDL we also called shortcutly, and later we called as here in DDL. These are the some commands are there. Okay, these are the some commands are there which was comes under DDL part, and whatever it is, create, alter, modify, add, rename, drop, rename, truncate, and drop. Second one, and in this latest features are there in DDL. So recycle bin, flashback, and purge statements. And whereas come to your data manipulation language, so insert, update, delete, and along with that, the latest features, okay, in this what now, insert all and merge commands. After that, data query language, okay, or else data retrieval language. There's only one command in this language that is called as what now, select. And after that, the transaction control language, commit, rollback, and save point, data controlling, grant, and revoke. Okay. So now after we are getting this all the things, now we can see one by one. I will explain to you. Okay, each command how it was working. So first we will discuss about the DDL commands. Then after DML, okay, DQL, TCL, and DCL. These all commands are we will discuss one by one. Okay, na? And first of all, we should know every command, the command reason, the command purpose, the command working way, okay, and finally the syntaxes of each and every command. If you know that, then it was very easy to perform your database operations. Okay, right. So first I will go for here the first language in this what now, DDL. In DDL, one of the command is called as what now, create command now. So create command, the main purpose of create command is what? And this command through what we can do. It means that the create command is going to be used, guys, here to create a new object. Okay, a new database or a new object in database. Object in database. Okay. So that means your new object means what, sir? Your new object means what, sir? Okay, na? Your new object is nothing but, guys, just simply remember, your new object is nothing but, okay, example. What is the object here? Table. Okay, table. Next we called as view. Next we called as synonym. Okay. Next we called as a sequence. Okay, na? So like so many objects we can go to create by using of create command. And what is view, what is synonym, what is sequence? These all are our in our syllabus. Okay, these are all are called as a one by one topic, and that all topics we will be covered in our classes. And in coming classes, you can understand that what is view, what is synonym, what is sequence, what is index, clusters. Okay, now these all are we are going to be discussed. So, but anything or any object, once you want to create a new object in the database, compulsory, we should use a create command. So without that, you cannot. Okay, no? Right. But now next one. So first we will discuss the initial object of my database is called as what? Now table. And table is nothing but it is a core object. It's a core object of a database. It means that what? So I already said to you, okay, every database and especially object relational databases, will save the data in the format of what now table. Okay, na? Will save the data in the format of what now table. So that's why the first object and very core object is called as a table. So we should go to, okay, create our table, but how I can create a table? So now the question will become to you. So how to create a new table in Oracle database? Okay, then what is the syntax for this? So every syntax is called like a formula, and it was predefined syntaxes record, guys. So that's why when you more practice syntaxes, when you practice syntaxes now, then it was very easy for you databases. Okay, now. So because every operation what we perform, that operation we are performing based on what now syntaxes only. Okay, so that's why syntax is carefully observed. So what is my syntax? Create a table and pass my table name. So after that, you need to define your columns. So first to define your columns, how many columns you want to design. So like you have to pass every column name one, and after every column name after, you should be design or give it your data type also. So data type and the size is optional because some data types are required to mention size. Some data types are not required to mention size. Okay, no? The size, like you have to send one more column name two and come back to your data type and pass your size. Okay, comma. Next, if you want to send one more column, you can send it one more column name. Okay, and pass it your data type. Okay, and the size, comma, and so on. So this is the syntax of your table, how to create in our Oracle database. So like this, how many columns can I create in a single table? It means that I can create a total 1000 columns we can create. Okay. In a table, we can create a total 1000 columns we can create. So minimum one column in a table, maximum 1000 columns. Okay, na? So this is syntax of a table. Here I will give it one point to you. What is a note here? A table is what is a collection of rows and columns. Okay, no, that's what. So a table contains minimum one row, and maximum 1000 rows. Okay, na? So minimum one row, maximum. But if anybody asks you how many, okay, sorry, minimum one column. This is not rows. Minimum one column and maximum 1000 columns. Okay, but what about if anybody asks you how many rows in a table I can store? Means a table contains okay, unlimited, okay, unlimited rows. Okay, the rows are not limited. It's unlimited. Okay, now this point should be remembered. Okay, fine. But sir, can you see when I want to design my table, so column name, okay, I can give some column name, but after column name, what it was asking to you, data type. Because in table, what we want to do, we are storing some data. So if I want to store some data into particular columns, first I should know in which column, which type of data we will be saved. Okay, for example, let me go for this. Suppose I'm going to declare one variable. Okay, I'm going to declare one variable is a x. So x is my variable, guys. Okay, na? X is my variable. So whenever you want to declare a variable, okay, so can you tell me, okay, in this x variable, okay, for this x variable, it was allocating some memory. Okay, but can you tell me in this x variable memory, in this x variable memory, which type of data can I store? Okay, suppose I have a so many information here. So 1, 2, 3 is one type of data. Next, we have a string data. Next, we have a alpha numeric string data. Next, we have a alpha numeric string data. Okay, na? So next we have your float information. That's called a decimal data. Next we have your double information. Okay, that is called a 56 lakhs. Okay, na? Double information. Next format of data we called as here some date expression is there. Suppose the date was 07-06-2023. So next we have a time information. Suppose we need to go for the time. Okay, na? We need to go for the time. So time information. And then next we have one more type of data that is called a 01001001 binary data. So these many different types of data we have in our real time. Okay, integer format, string format, alphanumeric format, float expressions, double expression, okay, date expression, time, and binary. And now, what is my question here? Out of these many different types of data, okay, can you tell me, guys, here which data I will be stored into X variable? Come on, guys. The which data will go and save under X variable? Okay, yes. So what happened? We cannot say. So we cannot say which value will be saved under X. Why, sir, we cannot save? Because of reason, these are the different formats of data values. These are the different formats of data values. But which value is storing under X memory that we cannot okay predict, that we cannot say it because of reason. This X is called as this x is called as or this x is which type of data that we don't know. So the type of x variable we don't know. That's why what it was happen, the which kind of data I can save in this x, I cannot say it. For example, in case if I'm going to use here int x now, so that means now tell me out of these different types of data, which value will be stored here? 1021 value will be stored. Okay, 1023 value will be stored. So how can you say 1023 value will be saved? Because of reason my x is which type of variable? Integer variable. X is which type of variable? Integer variable. So that's why out of these many values, out of these many values, out of these many values, okay, which is integer? 123 is an integer. So that's why 123 will be same. So that means a type of variable, based on the type of variable, the user can understand that this x is a which type of variable, or this x variable will store which type of data. How the users and programmers will know that means based on data types. So now suppose this data type is not mentioned here, then I can't say which value will be saved under this variable. And even though the variable also we cannot declare also. Yes or no? The variable we cannot declare. Can you tell me in any language like C language, Java language, .NET, okay, without the data type, can you declare a variable? Come on, guys. Without a data type, can you declare a variable? Not at all. So whenever we want to declare a variable, compulsory first we require a data type. Yes or no? First we require a data type. So without that, we cannot understand now, right? So that's what we want to do. How we want to save some information here, same as Suppose you can come out and see, are you designing some, okay, are you designing one table, okay, with some columns also I kept now. What is my column here? X column, okay, Y column, and Z column. Okay, these are the three columns. And suppose I don't mention my X is X data type, Y data type, Z data type, then what I want to say, I don't know which value will save under X column, which values are saved under Y column, which values are saved under Z column. The users cannot say it because of reason these columns are not having any data type representation. So that's why we cannot. So to overcome this problem, what we want to do, to overcome this problem, what we want to do at the time of column declaration, at the time of column declaration, now I want to give a data type. So int, so that means X column will save which type of data? Integer data. Next one, I'm using here varchar. So varchar, if I'm using here varchar 2, then Y column will be say which type of data? String data. Okay. Suppose here Z. If I'm giving Z column, if I'm giving Z column is a data. Now, so here what happened? Integer values only saved because my X column is a integer type. Okay, varchar 2 is called as a string type. So the string type means, so I can store some names, Sai, some Kumar, okay, this kind of some, okay, Jones, some kind of character. Here, what I want to say here, date. So 0706 2023. So that means I can understand that X is a integer format of column and integer values only stored into X. In Y, it will be storing string format of characters data, and in Z, it will be saved data. Okay, now, so how we can go to give it now same as in Oracle also. Okay, so that's why after table columns, whenever you want to define compulsory, this column is a which type of column. The type of compulsory, the type is compulsory mentioned. But and one more thing, without knowledge of data type, you cannot create a table. Observe now, without knowing of data type, you cannot go to create a table. Okay, so that means once I want to create or design a table, we should know that Oracle supports. Okay, Oracle supports what types of data types. Okay, now that is very, very important for us. So that's what I'm going to do. First, we will discuss here data types in Oracle. Okay, I'm going to take down data types in Oracle. Okay, first, complete data types I will explain to you. Oracle, which type of data types are supported, what are those? This all we will be first, I will explain to you. Then after these data types, how to apply on my table columns at the time of table designing level. Okay, now, and one more thing, remember, without data type knowledge, without data types, you cannot create a table. It was impossible. It was impossible. So data types are very, very important key roles will be play for whenever you want to design a table. So without data types, you cannot design a table. This point will be underlined all of you. So that is the reason first the programmer should have a good idea. A programmer should have a good awareness what types of data types are available in our Oracle. Okay, now if you have a good idea, Oracle supports, okay, which type of data types, if you know, then later based on the data type awareness or knowledge, you can easily design your tables. Okay, now you can easily design your tables. Understand my point? So that's why first I will explain to you all types of data types which are supported under Oracle. Okay, right. So what is data type? Okay, so here I can say, so data type is an attribute, is an attribute, okay, is an attribute to store, or is an attribute which is used attribute to to specify what type of data, to specify what type of data is is storing, what type of data is storing into a column. Okay, na? Right. And here Oracle supports. Okay, Oracle supports. Oracle supports the following data types. The following data types are, now you can see, first one is called as a numeric data types. Next one is called as here string or character data types. String or character data types. Okay. Next we have here long data type. Next we have here long data type. Long data type. Next we have here date data types. Next we have here, okay, raw and long raw data types. Raw and long raw data types. Next one is called as here lob data types. Okay, lob data types. So your lob stands for large objects data types. Here lob stands for large objects data types. Okay, now right. And now let me come out and see. Now one by one we will be go for. First I will explain to you numeric data types. In numeric data types here, there are two types of data types are available. First one is called as what now? Integer, and second one is called as what now? Okay, number. So number of p comma yes. What is p? What is s? I will explain to you. So first thing is what now? These two data types are comes under numeric category of data types we called. Okay, right. So we all of you know this integer data type simply we called as here. Okay, this data type variable or column will be stored only integer formatted data only. Okay, this data type column, okay, will store, okay, which type of data? Integer values. Store integer values only. Okay, now this is what we called integer data type. And whereas come to number data type, you can see number data type advantage is what now guys here. This data type, okay, column will store integer and float values. Integer and float values. But sir, when it will be stored integer and when it will be stored float values. So the kind of confusion is there. Okay, when your number data type will save integer and when it was saved float values. Okay, now you can see. Here two things are there, p comma yes. So when I'm using number data type with the p argument, then it will save or it will store integer values. If I use a number data type with the p comma yes arguments, then only it will store the float values. Okay, now so that means, okay, if I'm using if number of p, okay, then store, okay, then store which type of data? Integer data, integer values. Okay, then store integer values only. Okay, now second case is what now? If I'm passing number of p comma yes also, Okay, then store float values. Then store float values. Okay, now float values. Okay, these are the two things, guys. Float values only. Hmm. So now understand. So when I'm using P, only P value if I'm using integers. If I'm using P and S value, then floats. Okay. But here, sir, what is P comma S? Okay. What is P comma S means? P is nothing but precision. P is nothing but precision. Okay. And S is nothing but scale. S is nothing but scale. So that means your number data type is having two arguments. One is a P precision argument and one is S a scale argument. So what precision will do and what scale will do means yeah. So precision is nothing but simply remember guys here. Precision is nothing but okay. It counts. It counts all digits. It counts all digits, including including all digits, including left and right sides of a decimal point, including left and right sides of a decimal point. Okay, what it means, what it means, let me see. So first example, you can understand. Suppose are you passing one of your expression will be like this. One of your expression will be like this. 67.24. This is one of the expression. 67.24 means precision will be counts. It counts all digits, including left and right sides of a decimal point. So this is called as a decimal point. Understand now? This is called as a decimal point. So decimal point left side digits, decimal point right side digits. Okay, both you have to count, add. So is equals to precision. Is equals to precision. So now tell me, in this expression 67.24, in this expression, what is my total precision value? Come on, what is our total precision value? So in this expression, after decimal point, before decimal 2, okay, right side 2, total how much here? 4. So that means your precision value of, okay, 67.24 expression is how much here? How much here? 4. Understand now? So this is, so that means I can say, okay, I can say precision is equals to 4. Okay, suppose I'm going to explaining one more thing. Okay, now can you tell me? So if I'm asking in this expression, what is my precision value? What is my precision value? My precision value is called as 6 because including left and right side. Because including left and right side. Okay, now this is what. What about the scale? What about the scale? What about the scale? Scale is nothing but guys here. It counts. Okay, it counts. It counts the right side, the right side digits, the right side digits only. Okay, now, but the left side digits are not counting. So how it will be? Suppose you can see 67.24. Okay, now, now can you tell me in this what is my scale? What is my scale? Yeah, 2. Because scale means what I said, right side digits only. Counts, it counts the right side digit. After decimal point to the right side, how many digits we have here? How many digits we have here? Only two digits. So that's why I can say here the scale is equals to 2. But in this expression only, if I'm asking, what is my precision value? Come on, what is my precision value? Yes, my precision value is going to be 4. Okay, now this is scale and precision. You can go to compare like this or count like this. Understand now? Uh, so now, same as if I'm giving the second expression, you can see. In the second expression, if I'm going to passing now, okay, if I'm going to passing, okay, can you tell me, what about the scale in this? What about the scale in this? Yeah, scale is called as a 3. What about your precision in this? What about your precision in this? The precision is called as a 7. The precision is called as a 7. So like you need to compare. Okay, now carefully observe. For example, one more example now. In this example, one of my column is called as a price column. So price on price column, I will apply here number data type. So I was given 6 comma 2. So that means one of my column in a table, okay, price. Okay, and the price, okay, which data type I was applied? Number data type. Number data type with the how many arguments here? Two arguments. Precision argument value I was given, and scale argument value also I was given. Okay, now my question will be that what is my question for this? What is my question for this? Suppose I'm going to sending, guys, carefully observe. 1 point, okay, 1 I'm going to send now. Now, can you tell me this 1.1 is allowed or not allowed? Come on, guys, how we can check? Come on, guys. 1.1, this float value is allowed or not allowed? So my precision is a 6. My precision is a 6. Scale is a 2. Now 1.1 expression. So compare now. Okay. Any guessing, guys? Yes, it is going to be allowed. It's going to be allowed. Why it is allowed, sir? Means that carefully observe how this precision and scale you need to consider. How this precision and scale you need to consider means within the range, it will be there or not. Within the range, it will be there or not. Understand my point? Within the there, it will be there or not, so that you have to check it out. So now, yes, within the range it will be. Okay, within the range it will be. Okay, what is that here? Yeah, precision is 6, but tell me in this expression what is my precision? But tell me in this expression what is my precision? 2. Precision means 2, including left and right. Okay, precision 2. So here my precision is 2, okay, in this expression, but I'm giving precision how much here? 6. Now tell me your precision is comes under 6. It was exceed 6. Come on. Is it comes under or exceed? Is it comes under na? Yes. So that's why satisfied. So my precision 2, but I'm giving precision 6. So it is satisfied. Next, scale is how much here? In this expression, scale is how much here? 1. But here my scale is how much here? 2. So now tell me, within or without? Out of the range or within the range? Within the range. So that's why allowed. That's why allowed. Next, 23.14. Is it allowed? 23.14. Is it allowed? Yes. Is it allowed? Next, 452 point, okay, 65. Is it allowed? Yes, it is allowed. 1999, okay, 0.99. Is it allowed? Yes, it is allowed. Okay. 45,000, 4,500. Is it allowed? Yes, it is allowed. 45,000. Is it allowed? No, not allowed. Because your scale is satisfied. 2 and scale 2 satisfied. But precision, you can see precision satisfied? No. Your precision, how much, guys? 7. Here, my precision, how much, guys? 6. Within the range, without the range? Without the range. So that's why it is showing what now? It will be showing what now? Error. Okay, now? Right. Next one. Can I save this? Can I save this? Yes, of course. Next. Can I save this? No. It was showing it. Understand now? Yes. So like this, you can go to check. Suppose. Can I save this? No. Which is not allowed? Scale. Because scale I'm asking, okay, precision is satisfied. 6. Precision satisfied. Scale is not satisfied. Scale is I'm asking what now 2, but your scale is 3. So it was showing what now? Error. Okay, now? Now. Is it allowed, guys? Why? Which is not satisfied? Precision. So scale is satisfied, but precision is not satisfied. So it is also not. So like this, guys, here, you need to check your, okay, na, precision and the scale values. Okay, na? So these are the what we called as a number and the scale and the precision. Okay. Next, the most important data types, string and the characters. The string and the characters. So this is all we are discussing practically. Don't worry. I will show you practically this all at the time of table creation. Okay, now one by one, I want to apply this. Okay, next one, string data types. So string data types. Okay, so many people have a little bit confusion in this. So here, what it will be happen, guys, here, for example, Are you created one of the column employee name? On this employee name, if I'm giving here the character of some size I'm giving now. Okay, now the character with some size I'm giving now. Okay, now right. So now here, okay, now here, carefully observe. So e name is nothing but employee name. Character data type. Size is 10. Okay, now see, observe. Suppose into this column, if one of the name I'm going to insert it now. Okay, what is the name here? Suppose here, Smith, I'm going to insert. Tell me, is it allowed or not? Yes. Yeah, this is what now so many people what they thought Smith is a characters na, and it was less than 10 size na, so that it is allowed. Okay, now so many people as a learner or fresher they have this confusion. Yes or no? But actually, this is not allowed. Okay, but the same Smith, if I'm giving here Smith, okay, so it is allowed. Okay, now tell me, sir, in this two, do you find out any differences here? Yeah. In the first case, I'm not using any single quotes format. I'm not using any quotes here. But in the second case, I'm passing quotes. When I'm passing quotes, what it will be allowed, accepted the name. But without the quotes, it was showing error. So that means what is the differences between this and this? Okay, na? It means that these are called as a characters. These are called as a characters, but this is called as a string. This is not a character. This is called as a strings. A string is nothing but group of characters. So string format data allowed, the non-string format data not allowed. That means in this two, this is allowed, this is not allowed. It means that what? It means that what means string data types or character data types are allowed only string format data only. Okay, what I'm saying here, these data types are allowed. Which format of data? String format data only. That's the first point. Okay, na? That's what. Now, suppose if I'm asking one more. If I'm sending here 10,000, okay, 1021, I'm inserting now. Can I insert this one? No, because it is an integer showing error. But the same 10,021, if I keep in single quote format, then it is allowed. Yes, because why, sir, it is allowed? Why, sir, it is allowed? Because this is not an integer. Because this is not an integer. It is a string format data. Okay, now. So these data types are allowed string format data only. And the string format may be anything. Okay, right. But some people have a question. What is the question? Sir, why are you using single quotes, sir? Means that in your C language, C Sharp, .NET or Java, C++, Python, string is nothing but we are using double quotes actually in your front end side. We are using double quotes. But in backend database side, string is representing with the single quotes only. Okay, na? Now, so that's why I'm using here. So that means in database section, okay, in databases, string can be represented, string can be represented with the single quotes only. not the double quotes. Okay, na? So this point should be remembered. Okay, na? Right. So this is what we called as. So the string or character data types are allowed only string format data, and in databases, any database, not only Oracle, any database, string can be represented with a single quotes only. But if you try to give it a double quotes now, it was showing error. Understand my point? If you try to give it any double quotes now, then it was showing some error. Okay, don't give it a, your string is nothing but single quotes. Okay, right, guys. So this is the just a definition of string data type here. Okay, so I stop it now, and tomorrow we'll continue the next level of data types. And in the string format, how many types of data types are there? What are those? How to work? That all we will be discussing in tomorrow class. Okay, na? Right, guys. So now this notes also I'm going to upload, guys, here. I just saved this. I'm going to upload now. So the next one. So yeah, both are the class and the main nodes. Manish, your Google Classroom code, okay, you can go to take from your admin. Okay, Upender, they will give to you, okay, na? Just give to message to him, WhatsApp message or something, okay? He will give to you. And Google Classroom also, who, okay, who didn't get it as of now. So those people plus just go to your admin, okay, na? He will provide to you. So yesterday notes and today everything, okay? From the starting to today, complete notes are available. Okay, you just go to check it out here, okay? Yeah, this notes also came to you. Right, yes. So, and the remaining things we will discuss in tomorrow's session, okay? Thank you. Thank you so much. And having any queries, stay there. No queries, log out.